Okay, let's get into it. So, like I said in my last video, a couple months ago, I met up with a photographer from New York City. He goes by the name of Aim.Os. He's got some of the best photos I have ever seen. They're so clean, so sharp. He pays attention to detail. Just such good stuff. I love scrolling through his Instagram. I gain a ton of inspiration from it, and I was lucky enough to pick his brain, and I continue to do so. He's on Instagram. He's got a website. He just started his own vlog. All of those will be in the description box below. Be sure to go check those out. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. Follow him on Instagram. Tell him I sent you so he knows. Be annoying about it. He's done work for Adidas. He's done work for Under Armour, Nike, some big brands. He's just an unbelievable photographer. I'm all about improving my cinematography. I always talk about that, and improving my photography has helped my cinematography. So I really wanted to bring him on and just talk about how he got into it and some good tips on how to improve your photography. And yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like my style, you will definitely like his style. I don't like to use fancy transition. Well, now that I think about it, I don't use really any transitions. Very minimal. But a lot of my shots are pretty clean. I like to think so. Minimalistic, and that's how I see his pictures. And so if you like my stuff, I think you'll like his, and vice versa. But yeah, I'm very excited. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's let it play. I'll see you guys in the next one.
You say you got them guns, but I've never seen you bang. You say you got them drugs, but I've never seen you slang. You say you in the game, but I've yet to see you play. You say you going hard, but nobody feels the same. You say you got them guns, but I've never seen you bang. You say you got them drugs, but I've never seen you slang. You say you in the game, but I've yet to see you play. You say you going hard, but nobody feels the same. Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys see my Instagram, but I shoot a lot of street shit. So this is how I do it. Just don't be scared.
Yo, what's up, guys? We out here. Your boy Aim.Os. It's my people call me in this photography game. Real name is Pedro, from New York, from Queens. See the glow. So yeah, my man. Shout out to my man Zack Kravits from Chicago. He's my favorite cinematographer on YouTube, and like everything he does, that bro is sick, man. So he asked me to if I could do how photography would make for a better cinematographer, or how will photography help you out in cinematography, or how to start with photography, like how I started. So basically some questions that people ask me, how I started. Basically I used to like post a lot about fashion. I had my own fashion blog, and I used to just take mirror pics or whatever with my iPhone. So I wanted to buy a camera so I could like take more pictures, like look more professional, I guess. Or you could say I wanted to flex for the gram or whatever. That's how I got started with photography. Just instead of wanting to take pictures of myself, I just started loving taking pictures of everything else, like objects, my friends. And the more comfortable I got behind the camera, the more uncomfortable I got in front of the camera. So I barely have pictures of myself on my phone. And that's why I'm probably look awkward as fuck in front of this camera, whatever. For you, I'm not gonna front and be here. I went to school for it. I love this shit. I mean, I do love it now. Like, this is my passion. Like, I see myself being 50 years old, 60 years old, traveling the world with a fucking film camera. Like, I'ma always be shooting, man. Like, this is my passion. Like, I wake up and think about photography. And if you guys feel the same way, and you guys want to grow as a photographer, that's another question that people ask me a lot. Like, how do you get better in photography, or what's another step you guys could take to grow rapidly or improve faster? What I did, I improved pretty quick. I only have like 2 years in photography. Like, God bless me, I guess, or maybe it was just meant for me. Just follow your favorite photographers. Check out if they got any YouTube videos, if they do any periscopes. If I use Skillshare, that's like an app and an online like website that you could go and like it's like you're signing up for a class, but instead of like taking advice from somebody that didn't make it, you're gonna take advice from somebody that did make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like cutting the middleman, cutting the bullshit, like getting straight to the source. They're gonna tell you what to do, the do's and don'ts, the pros and the cons, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Skillshare helped me out a lot. I was very like, I did my research a lot. Like if I had a favorite photographer, I would try to see if they had a YouTube video of how they edit, what type of, like how they shoot or whatever. And yeah, if you guys do that, that'll definitely help you grow super fast. And like, I'm not gonna front, my favorite photographers, I imitated them as fuck. Like I tried to be like them. I wanted to shoot like them. I wanted to edit like them. I wanted to go to places that they went to. It was amazing to me. So, and then after a while, I feel like maybe not surpass them, but like I don't need any inspiration from anybody else anymore. Like I inspire myself. Like it became that type of level now. Like I'll wake up in the morning or maybe 3 o'clock at night, like the fucking Undertaker, just ding, and just fucking like, yo, I got a fucking idea, like a light bulb got struck by lightning and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like, but yeah, YouTube, Skillshare, Periscope. All that, man. You gotta do your research. If this is something you really want to do, then you gotta go out and get it. Nobody's gonna give you, you gotta go. It's like Starbucks. They'll give you the bagel, but you gotta spread the cream cheese. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really too familiar with cinematography because I just started my own vlog or whatever. Zack is the #1 guy that I look up to in videography or in cinematography. Like his shit is like, he can make something so simple look fucking crazy. And it's like me with photography. I don't need locations. I don't need objects. I don't need anything. Like, you put me in a room, I'm gonna make it look crazy. And that's the same way he is with his videography. Like, he's fucking nuts with it. He's a fucking madman, yo. It's crazy. And and hopefully I get to grow and be like him in this videography and shit. And I started videography because I felt like I was getting too comfortable with photography, and I had to step out my comfort zone, man. You can never get comfortable. That's another thing, man. Don't ever be content. Don't ever be comfortable. You gotta try new things, new styles, you know. So, I shoot a lot of people, so I direct them a lot. I set up where my subject is gonna be. If I, like, how I want the picture to look. I guess it's also the same thing for visuals. I'm not really too familiar with videos, but I feel like the more I start doing them, I'm gonna do some crazy shit because photography did help me and made me develop a certain eye that maybe not somebody else doesn't have. You know what I'm saying? And Zack's eye is fucking crazy, and that's one of my goals. I feel like I could do it too, but you just gotta put it in play. You can do all the studying, all the research, but if you don't shoot, it's a no-no, man. You gotta shoot, you gotta go out, you gotta use what you learn, you gotta implement it. You're not gonna grow just by doing your research, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely, man. Pick up the camera, do your research. Don't be ashamed to try to be like the person you wanna shoot like. Eventually you're gonna grow out of it and like get your own swag, your own style. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen. You just gotta do it. And yeah, man, like hopefully this advice helps you out, whatever. Helps you grow as a photographer, as a videographer, as a cinematographer, whatever ends in "er." Like, just do it, man, and good luck. I'll see you out in the field. Peace.
Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone. Every diamond in my chain, yeah, that's a milestone. I'm loving it. Calling me, asking me for money, man. The only thing I'ma give you motherfuckers is a dial tone.